Let's get ready to rumble. What's going on, cranksters? CryptoCrank coming to you live from the Coliseum. We're back. Man, sorry about the wait. Meant to get on about 30 minutes ago. Had a quick call. It was a good call. Very good. But let's get our Scalp N Chill session going, guys. Let's get our Scalp N Chill. Let's look through the chat real quick. We got Mike Vollmer, Preston, Crypto Lion. Let's see here. Who else do we got? We got Gates, Razorback, Cade, Sleepy Hollow Crypto. All right, we got Tyler, our boy Lou. We got Q, T. All right, guys. Yeah, here we go. I see all of you guys coming in here. What's going on? 20 ends 20. Big ups. We are back. Yeah, I was looking for a short in here, man, but I was trying to get everything all squared away real quick here. So let's look at Bitcoin real quick, guys. Let's do some quick TA. You guys can see that really the big goal here for Bitcoin is going to be, remember I was saying this on last night's stream, we can come all the way up here. Now, we also said I really wanted Bitcoin to sweep these lows. And you know what, guys? It was beautiful. I posted it today, man. I was live inside of the Wolf Spaces doing the trader talks. It all happened so fast. It happened so fast. I don't even know what happened. But we did end up coming down. And let's go over to the X account, guys, and we'll show you. And then we can continue on with the TA. It was a killer trade, guys. It was absolutely a killer trade. Another banger, baby. Another banger. What's going on here real quick? Got some crazy music going on tonight. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get this camera to work right now. I'm having all kinds of technical difficulties. I'm technically difficult. Just kidding. Come on, man. All right, guys, let's go over to the X account here. So walked everybody through the trade. You guys can see I was expecting for us just to sweep the lows back in April. We did end up sweeping the lows, guys. You know, ended up taking this trade. I was like, guys, I told everybody in the Coliseum, I am layering in into this long. And sure enough, man, ETH just popped, man. I didn't know that it was going to run like a bat out of hell, man. It squeezed pretty freaking hard. It sure did. But ended up taking the trade here. Ended up taking the exit. Man, it was a nice little 20 banger. 20 bands. It was a 20 bands, baby. It was a beautiful, beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. So what we want to see Bitcoin to do now, ultimately, guys, the goal is going to end up being towards, we pulled this low to the high. We can still see, guys, we're still, candle body wise, if we close, we're still holding this golden pocket. We need to try to get inside of this. We need to try to hold $75,000, $78,000. We got to hold this if we're going to try to squeeze up into this 80s, 82. I really think that we can get into this 80, 82s for a squeeze. We'll be looking at the heat map as well. But you know what? Let's go to a 20-minute. Again, we even said it last night's stream. I said, guys, this is exactly what we were going to be looking for. We said, let this thing come down, make a lower high or a lower low. All right, actually, let's get our path going here. We had our low came on up, lower low, lower high, kind of just waterfalled over, boom, and then we did end up having another lower high. But now, again, guys, what I would like to see. Now that Bitcoin's just trying to accumulate our target, we're going to have some resistance if we do end up putting another lower high right up in here towards 78 Gs, guys. And then we could totally just sweep it again. We totally could sweep it again, man. Ultimate target for me on the weekly here is if we pull this fib down to the macro, like super macro. I'm talking, let's go out to like a 3-week, guys. Let's pull it out on a 3-week. I got targets of 54 Gs, man. Real simple. There's no emotions behind it. It's just simple TA, guys. You know, it's just simple TA. We had this bear market here, you guys. This is almost the same thing. Look at this. Is Bitcoin going to just have a terrible next couple weeks, 3 weeks? I mean, is Bitcoin just going to be completely bearish for the next few months? I mean, who knows? It's undetermined, guys. We're just here to trade it. We're going to scalp it. But this price action for here, guys, was 2 months of just downward price action. This is very similar to March. You guys can see here that we ended up, I mean, it's the same thing. Couldn't break the highs, finally broke out, and then boom, waterfalled over. Very similar to right here. Couldn't break the highs at 93, 94, boom, 97,000, and then just rolled over. Very, 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 very simple, guys. This is very, very, very simple TA. And what do I tell you guys? What do I tell you in the Coliseum? Simple trading is the best trading. None of you care if Bitcoin goes to 50K. Who cares? We're gonna trade the ranges. We're gonna catch our moments. We're gonna catch. We as long as we have a plan, a strategy, and we can execute, you are going to make money. All right. So for tonight, man, I almost took this short right in here. What I didn't like though is that Bitcoin bounced and then stopped right in here. All right. Let's see if this is gonna stop right about here. We might be able to get along. Kind of look like something like this, right in here, and then we bounce back up. So we got to keep an eye out for this level. So cranksters, keep an eye out right in here. See if we can try to get you see this little trend line. If I was just to delete this and we say, hey, here's a trend line right here, you can see we are putting in lower high or higher lows right in here. Can it come down in here and then work its way? Maybe get ourselves a little flag started. You know, we won't talk about these flags on the 5 second here, but you know, ultimately, I do think that Bitcoin can get right up towards this $78,000, $79,000. All right, so let's see what Bitcoin's going to do. I like let's just look at something real quick on this daily candle. I like this. Anytime we have that I call it those nasties, man. I like these nasty candles like that. Boom, boom. Let's also look at some market cipher since we might be looking to take a trade right in here. Let's look at a 20. Kind of flat. The 20 is kind of flat. You guys can see it's kind of like this. This is what I mean by flat. Absolutely Sleepy Hollow crypto, bro. We will look at we'll look at hype as well. I just don't want to miss this this Bitcoin pump. Look, 12-minute. I really like scalping on the 12-minute, guys. Money flow starting to curve back in. Momentum was pretty strong. I don't like this though. I don't like this little 12-minute bearish divergence. Let's blow up this right in here. Let's turn this red. You guys can see momentum was high, but price didn't go higher. A little bit of bearish divergence right in here. A little bit of a bearish divergence. So let's just wait and see what happens here. Because again, I might be willing to take a scalp. If we do end up breaking this right in here, though, I'm not taking this because then we can start buckling, start rolling over. But I am looking at this right in here, maybe right in here, guys. I'm liking this on the 12-minute. I'm liking the money flow curving in on the 12-minute. I'm not liking this little bearish divergence right in here. All right. Let's look at a 5-minute. 5 minutes kind of flat. I want to see what's going to happen here, guys. I got to stay focused if we're going to try to take this scalpy. Just right up back into here. And again, guys, real quick, shout out to zoomex. Make sure we had over hundreds of people jump into the Telegram, guys. It was amazing to see. We've gained almost 500 followers on our viral post on the 3,000 percenter. Absolutely killer. Make sure to lock in your VIP with zoomex. Guys, that is our trading partner. You guys see me take these $2-3 million scalps almost every single day. All right. I don't want to miss this on Bitcoin. This is what I was talking about. I want to see if this is going to end up just rolling over real quick. Kind of did the same thing here. See how it just kind of rolls over, it pops, and then comes down. I want to see this thing roll over, and then we can maybe take the scalpy, and then the cranksters get a piece. That's what we're looking for. All right? That's exactly what we're waiting. That's what we're looking for. I hate it when confluences go against each other as well. You know what I mean? Especially on the 12 minutes. I don't like that, man. I don't like, it would have been much better on the 12-minute that Bitcoin you know, on these momentum waves right here, if Bitcoin did end up putting a, you know, a higher high right in here and then work this way down to like right here, and then we worked our way up. Do you see what I'm saying? Then I'd say, okay, but I don't like that. You guys can see it just clear as day on that. But it looks like it might be playing. Let's see if this thing rolls over. Let's see if Bitcoin just rolls over, comes down into here. I took a nice big, that trade was actually on Ethereum, guys. The CryptoCrank radical scalp method, guys. It was real simple. When Bitcoin came down, man, on that bottom, so did ETH. I took that ETH trade, boy. I took it right in here. I saw Bitcoin starting to bounce, and I jumped on ETH right away, dude. This thing from here to here, I closed this thing at like 22.17, dude. If this thing would have jumped, if I would have held that trade, it would have been a 50 banger, dude. 50, 60 G's, man. Woo! I tell you guys what, man, I'm getting a lot of different mixed reviews because everyone's seeing this account grow. I don't want to, I told you guys, I want to try to take this account to $1 million. We've taken it from 100K to 308. 308. We got these bangers, baby. Look at these things. 1,800, 16,000, 5,000, 4,000. We got all kinds of bangers. $34,000. Dude, we got all, dude, we got ourselves, ooh, minus 65 G's, but we don't talk about that one. Ooh, don't worry, though, because that 65 G's, we made it all right back. Look at this shit, dude. Bangers. They're just fucking, psh. I don't want to talk about that one. That was a bloodbath. That's crazy. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna take this thing up to $1 million, guys. Is the target here? So let's get focused. Let's get focused here. We're gonna get focused. All right. What we want to see right now is if Bitcoin does end up rolling over, can we take this little scalp long? All right. We'll get this the chart set up just the same like it was on TradingView. Almost came down, man. You see, I was just throwing these little wicks like that, but lower high or higher low, higher low, higher low. This is on 30 minutes, guys. This thing's been accumulating kind of up here for a bit. 5 hours like that. This thing can pop up totally. We got to see what Bitcoin's going to do right now. But yeah, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to get this account up towards $1 million. I'm looking at Bitcoin right now. Come on, Biddy. Remember I said it's going to come up, kind of comes up and then rolls over. I want to see if it's actually going to try to hold this little trend line that I drew. This is going to be the trade, guys. I'm also trying to pay attention to ETH. All right. Trying to pay attention to ETH as well, man. ETH had a nice big bounce, man. ETH had a nice big bounce, dude. Hyperliquid's been super strong, guys. Hyperliquid's coming down onto this little support right in here, man. Hype's been on a run, baby. Hype's been on a run. Oof. If hype dips down one more time, dude, 3190s, dude. That's what I'd be looking at. Who was talking about hype? Who was talking about that hype? I'm looking for that. Rolling over, just like I said, for Bitcoin. I'm trying to get everything set up here, guys. Give me just a minute. Hold on. We're waiting for Bitcoin to come down. I'm trying to figure this out real quick, guys. Give me just a minute here. Sheesh, man. I hope you guys did end up getting a piece of it today, man. Man, I'm having some technical difficulties, man. That's some bullshit. I hope this doesn't mess up the stream. Give me just a minute. All right, are we still here? Is everybody still here? Did that work? Give me just a sound check while I watch this. And Bitcoin didn't dump yet. Okay, I had to reset this. All right, there we go, guys. All right, we're back. All right, we're good. Everything's good. All right. Good to see you, folks. All right. You guys like my new thing? Check it out, dude. I was all excited to show you guys. Hold on. We just bought that. I normally don't want to show this stuff, but we got this bad boy right here. Got that bad boy right there. And we're working on buying that bad boy right there, not these base model fucking Huracans. All right. Let's get back to the stream here. Thought I just shout that out. I got my new background. Bitcoin is getting that bounce. I want to see if Biddy can come on down, baby. Let's well, I think what we might have to do, guys, tonight is we're gonna have to mimic. We're gonna have to watch. We're gonna have to sync up our altcoins to Bitcoin if we're gonna try to find. What's up, Mr. Bill Atkins? It doesn't. Oh, to get BTC from Coinbase, that probably takes forever. I would advise, man, if you guys are going to do that, the easiest thing to do is just get it right into Tether or USDC. Remember, dude, it's free. It should be free when you guys buy USDC on Coinbase, and then to get it right over to zoomex. It's pretty. Yeah, it should be. Just do it like that. Here we go. Hold up. Let's look and see what we got here. ETH. Yeah, Mr. Bill Atkins, thank you for joining us, man. Make sure to get yourself into the Telegram. We've been active all day long. Greatly appreciate you guys, everybody tuning in. Oh, I see. Then you just got to wait for it, bro. Just check it on chain. If you want to do some coin margin trading, if you're going to do some coin margin trading for sure. Yeah, I was going to say use Base. It's free. Even to transfer Bitcoin. Yeah, and this is Bill Atkiss. This is what we normally do, man. We're doing Scalp N Chills. So we're waiting to find ourselves a position. Our game plan here was to watch Bitcoin come on down, see if we can try to get a little higher low right in here, and maybe we could just get the scalp right up into this. This thing has been accumulating down in here, man. It's I mean, from here to here, guys, it's been 6 hours. It's been 6 hours on this here. Absolutely. So, like, whenever I pull fibs, and the reason being, so you trades have been sick. Nice job, man. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Mike Vollmer. Mike Vollmer's I think Mike Vollmer's probably seen me around for 5-6 years, dude, but I don't think he's ever seen me actually trade. And then I started posting them and posting all the setups and the P&Ls, man. It was just, I just needed to get out of my shell, dude, and start showing the world, build a brand, baby. And now we're building the Coliseum. Every day you guys are going to be getting a message from the Coliseum. Nice little tidbits on yourselves, trading psychology, live trading, live execution, a plan, a strategy, but most of all, we got to execute on these things. And this is what these live trades are all about. So when we're looking at fibs, okay, and let's just say we're going to the daily right now. And to give you a good example, let's go to a 1 hour and let's actually go inside of this area right in here. Hold on, where's the price action going right in here? Okay, so let's just say from like, you guys remember this range. Let's actually go to a 4 hour. We can see this. So you guys remember this range right here. Bitcoin first started to come down towards $80,000. Our first time in a long time coming down to 80 G's. So the way I pull fibs, okay, if we're playing inside of just this range in here, then you pull the fibs within the range that you want to trade. Now, it could be, why not go longer time frames? Why not go shorter? But to give you like an example, so Bitcoin comes up to the top of this. You can see rejection. This is 92. We came back down. Now, when we came back down here, we did not end up taking the liquidity. We got a pretty good bounce right in here. Do you see? Normally, what you want to see is if we come up like a dead cat bounce, you come down and you take out the liquidity. Now it's time to start pulling fibs. Well, when we come back up to the top of the range, we want to say, okay, where can Bitcoin start to get a bounce from? So if we're just looking at this price action right in here, you would say, I'm going to go ahead and pull the fib from this low to this high. Where can we start getting that bounce? And you guys can see here, within this price move, Bitcoin comes all the way up to $94,000. We say, oh man, it's getting a rejection. Is it going to come back down towards $85,000? All right, or 80 grand? Is it finally going to come down? Well, we pull that fib, and you can clearly see, boom, came almost directly down to the golden pocket. And we'll make sure that we pull this directly onto it right there. So you can see kind of front ran the golden pocket, got a bounce, played, and then boom, real bounce off of the golden pocket. So again, to answer your question, you're going to pull the fibs for the range that you're trading. If you're trading this range right here, then you need to pull the fibs from here to there on this bounce. Now, same thing. We go over to this range. All right. Nice big accumulation range right in here. You can see that Bitcoin, we love ranges like this, guys. In the Coliseum, I teach you how to identify tops and bottoms within a range. And that range is our scalping territory. That scalping territory is where me and the cranksters get live almost every day, and we annihilate. We annihilate the shorts. We long the bottoms. All right. And the reason being is in the Coliseum, we are not breakout traders. You're going to hear me say it over and over and over and over again. Oh my gosh, it's finally breaking out. Well, it got rejection here. No, it's not. No, it's not. And the one time that it decided to do, it finally broke out. You would have had literally 1, 2, 3 perfect shorts. 3 perfect shorts. All right. To the one time that you would have been blown out on that stop loss. And it actually broke out. So again, going back to the question about the fib, if we have this price range right in here, all right, and we break out, we want to see where can the retracement happen. Where do you guys think we would pull a fib? I'm going to ask the community here. If this is our range, right, that we are trading, if this is our range, I'm going to give two questions real quick. Do you guys think we pull the fibs from 86,400, or do we pull the fib from 90 grand? I want to hear it. Where do you guys think that we should pull a fib? If we're trying to find a retracement from this accumulation zone to the breakout, where do you think that we should pull a fib from? I'll tell you. You guys are just running too fucking slow for me. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks, Captain. Yeah, that's right. You pull the fib from 86,400. All the big accumulation range right here. We break out. We want to see where we could pull this fib. So again, we pull the fib here. We go up to the top. Bada bang. Look at that. Look at that. That's exactly right, Bill Atkiss. That's exactly right, Crypto Gain Hub. Gates, my boy, Captain. That's exactly right, guys. Well, again, simple trading is the best trading. I'm a fib, volume, support, resistance trader because I'm a scalper. I'm not, I don't worry about these longer time frames until the price action actually gets there. When the price action finally gets there, I'm not surprised because let me just explain something to you guys. We are trading. Look at all of this work that we're putting in. Look at all of this work that we're putting in here, all the work that we're putting in here. Do you see what I'm saying, guys? This is scalping strategy. This is the CryptoCrank radical scalp method. This is how we dissect ranges. We pull our fibs within our time frames and our ranges, and then we can get to work, man, and make some money. But you're not going to be able to make some money if you don't have, for one, the plan, the structure, the strategy, and then above all, the discipline to execute. All right? So you guys can see here, look, from this bottom, right in here, to our top, bang, we ended up hitting that golden pocket. Now, real quick on zoomex, let's go over to zoomex real quick, guys. All right, I want you guys to look at, we did end up hitting the bottom, almost to the bottom of that, man. I want every single one of you guys, I'll sign up on zoomex if you guys are going to be trading with me. I'm just going to tell you right now. Get your fib and get it set up the way I have mine, so that way you guys can see this. So click on your fib, go over here to your settings. All right. And actually, let's go to the bigger screen real quick here. Let's go over to this. Click on your fib. Notice how my fibs don't have a whole bunch of mess all over the place. All right. I don't have a big old mess on my fibs just for me. Click on it. Go to your settings. And if you guys want to screenshot this, I have the 0.382, the 0.5, the 786, and then the magical true golden pocket, guys. I have back tested this. I have the 618 and the 0.65. The 0.65 is the darling. It's the gem. This is the meta. All right. This is the meta on these dips, man, on these wicks. And I'll show you why. I will show you why, okay, on this 0.65. Look at how many times we can come down directly in to that 0.65. Bang, we always wick right past the golden pocket of a true golden pocket is between the 618 and the 0.66. If you were to look it up, this is the true definition is going to be between the 0.618 and the 0.66. I add my 0.65 right there because it happens to hit so many times, baby. All right, so many times. This trade right in here, all right? In this trade, and this is, yep. So now we go back to this range right in here. Look at this. We have this all live streamed, us trading this range right in here. The big dip didn't even happen yet. We had a whopper trade on this. Everybody was live. You guys can see we had a excellent right in here trend line here, and here. All right, and let's actually go to a 1 hour, and then we'll dissect this right in here. Boom. All right. The more confluence you have, the more certainty you're going to have with a good trade. All right. You can see we came down here to 86. We bounced. Boom. Higher low. Ready? Boom. Higher low. Trend line. You like this, Mike Vollmer? It's been years in the making, buddy. We're going to be here for a long time. The Coliseum is here to stay. The Coliseum's here to take over, man. We're going to be killing it together. We are going to kill it together. Ah. Yes, we are. We've been on such a run, man. But it's all about discipline, and it's all about the strategy, guys. In the Coliseum, we do not deviate from the plan. I don't know how many times I keep saying that it's all about the structure, it's all about the plan, and it's all about the discipline. How well can you not interfere with the plan if you're going to take these trades? It is you versus you, and it's you versus the charts. All right? So again, boom, higher low. When this thing came up here, we were live streamed. This thing started dumping, and it looked real scary, man. It always looks real scary, guys. It always looks real scary when it starts dumping, unless you have a plan. All right? So as we're going through the live stream, I'm saying, guys, I'm looking at something right now. I'm seeing a triple touch. This didn't even come down just yet. We were up here. This thing started dumping, and I said, guys, I'm going to be looking for a triple touch of this trend line. And then what do you know? Let's pull the fibs from the low to the high. Oh, my Lord. Look at this. Look at this, guys. We'll blow this out. Oops. Look at this. We'll blow this out just a tad bit right here. Look at this. We not only had one touch line, 2, 3. We then pull our golden pocket from the low, or we pull our fib to the high for the retracement. 1, 2, 3 touch. Confluence 1. Golden pocket. Confluence 2. This is all live stream trade. All the way through, guys. We go down to like a 12-minute. Let's just look at this real quick. Hold on. Let's go up here and let's relook at it. Let's go to a 12-minute and see exactly how all of this played out. Look at what happened, guys. This thing came down. Bang. Look at that. Look at the 0.65. Right into it. We took the trade. Bang, man. And again, don't take my word for it, guys. Call me out on my bullshit. You better be calling out all those influencers and traders that you want to watch and put your money at risk. If you're putting your hard-earned money that you guys you're working your asses off every single day, then you better start back testing everything you hear and everything you see. So let's go over to X real quick, and we can just take a quick little peek on that particular trade. We come down. Let's see here. Nope. And there's multiple different strategies, guys. And as you guys do this, you guys are going to you're gonna start getting the confidence, man. Where the hell is this thing at here? Where did we take this trade at? And we did it all real time, man. We did it all real time. Yeah, this is a little too high right here. Yeah, no. Little lower. Yes. Here we go. Boom. Exactly what I just manually drew for you guys. We got ourselves a 3 touch point trend line. Confluence 1. Confluence 2. Price is coming down. Oh my God, it looks so scary. No, it's not. It's coming right down to a golden pocket. Confluence 2. Good enough for me. Take the trade. Well, let's look at where the entry points were. 87,700 to 88,000. Oh, look. 87,700. That looks like the bottom of that wick to me. What do you think? This is execution, guys. All right. This is called execution, guys. When this thing is coming down and it's scary as shit, man, oh man, oh man. The more education you guys get, the more confidence you're going to build, and you're going to start having better execution because you're not scared when the price is ripping. You're not going to be overstimulated by saying, oh my gosh, it's ripping or it's dumping. You guys are going to this will start becoming second nature to you guys. Let's look at another one real quick because this is good informational stuff, man. This is really, really good informational stuff. You know, You know, I'm a mod for CryptoFace, man, and CryptoFace was telling me, man, he gave me a good, nice little spill, right? And people were like, "Oh, we demo trades and all this stuff." So I said, you know what? Let's not even live stream this one. I have demo accounts that are prop firms, but then I also have my big boy account. I actually have three good size accounts on zoomex. Let's go over here to this real quick, guys, because this is crazy. We broke down this trade. All right, this is nuts. The Coliseum, we talked about the BTC macro golden pocket, and here we are. Not calling a bottom, but it's almost time to execute. All right, let's go back over here. Let's also go to a weekly. All right, our first gold, let's just clean up all of the mess that we just did. When we got this first bounce right in here. All right, I'm sorry, right in here, the first one, right here. Well, if you guys want to find out where this thing can retrace, all right, if we want to find out on all of this price action, we keep talking about our ranges. Where can this thing drop? Hold on. Let's go over here. If we're talking about a nice big range, all right, if we're talking about a nice big range and we're talking about where to pull these fibs from, well, we can say that we need to try to find out where our fibs are based off of this entire range, right? So where do we think we pull the fib on this one? We are going to pull the fib from this wick here all the way up to the top. All right. Well, look, if we exclude this candle right where it ends, not this candle that we just had today. All right. If we don't include this candle today, well, look at where it hit. The 0.65, the sauce, baby. I mean, we're talking, let's zoom it on in. Look at this. Boom. This candle right in here. Smacked it. Bada bing. Bada bing. Again, don't take my word for it. We backtested it. We posted it. I posted this before we even took the trade. All right? Before we even took the trade, I said, guys, we've been talking about the macro golden pocket, Bitcoin coming down below $80,000 to sweep it. Let's get in. Let's get to it. Well, I said, hold on. I said, this is what we want to see. I want to see Bitcoin to start, I call it rounding out and accumulating. I want to see Bitcoin kind of just start rounding out and accumulating so we can get a pump. Well, when we look at that, if, and I truly mean if, we bounce from the macro golden pocket, I want to see Bitcoin round out, accumulate, and work its way higher. No V reversals, structure first. There we go. All right. Before the candles even existed, guys. Well, let's look at the next one. Update. This is about an hour later. Bitcoin is rounding out. This is what we want. I'm long. Let's see what happens. I just showed you the image, guys, where the candles didn't even exist yet. This is a round out. Do you see what I'm saying? Here's the no round out. There's the round out. It'll happen within like 5 to 10 minutes, dude. 5, 10, 30 minutes. You know what I mean? Somewhere in there, it'll start rounding out. It'll start rounding out. So I told everybody, and wait, you guys, hold on. Man, I keep fucking doing this. So here we go. Again, the candles didn't even exist yet. All right. We were just looking at this. Candles didn't even exist yet. And I said, this thing needs to start rounding out. Well, this is what it looks like right here. Boom. My bad, dude. I'm excited to show you before we take this live trade here in a minute, if we can. Look, Bitcoin is getting that pop, man. Yeah, Bitcoin is getting that pop. Might catch the short here in a minute. Let's see what happens. So anyways, guys, this is what rounding out starts to look like. And then this is straight alpha, guys. The more you guys trade and get educated, the more confidence you're going to have to execute trades. Started rounding out. Look at that. I said I was long. We were already up $48,000 on the pump. I went stupid heavy on this because it was clearly it was really easy to know where the defined stop loss was going to be. And that's all she wrote, man. I mean, it was excellent, guys. It was absolutely excellent. Hold on, dude. What fucking screen was I on? I'm just a newbie, huh? Wait, we were on the right screen, dog. Weren't we? No, we weren't on the right screen. Duh. Dude, I'm such a noob. I'm still Getting used to this. We'll just do a quick repeat real quick. Pressed on. Candles don't exist yet. This is the round out that we want to see. You see what I'm saying? Starts rounding out right here. Starts rounding out right in there. This is what rounding out looks like. We called it on the bottom. Started rounding out like this. That's the round out. See how it just starts to slowly accumulate? It's not putting in, it just slowly starts accumulating. This is where I go long. Bang. Starts cooking. Boom. Starts banging out. Whoppers. Just like that, guys. So yeah, if you want to see how the round out looked on the 1 minute, let's go to the 1 minute and let's look at the right there. Yeah. So I took the trade when this came down right in here. This is where I took the trade. It started popping. Boom. The moment we had this candle here, I was like, man, normally what you want to see. So this is what I was talking about. Just like that. This thing started rounding out like this. See how it just started slowing down? See how that, dude, this is what we were dealing with. And then we had this big final dump and it popped back up. And then it just slowly, guys, I'm talking about, I was in this trade for a minute. This thing was, it was over 2 hours. Do you see what I'm saying? Of just slowly, no big price action. See what I'm saying? Starts rounding out. Just starts rounding out right in there, man. You can see just kind of just boom, 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 boom. And you're going to know, man. So when you take these trades, and it looks scary, man. You take the trade here. It's real easy. You want to get stopped out right away. I was willing to get stopped out right away because we could start filling some of this candle. And then once we came up here, didn't take this out, I'm like, all right, baby, this thing's going to start, boom, 50 G's. TradeFly. We're breaking it down, man. What's going on? Shout out to TradeFly, guys. Make sure to go follow TradeFly, another analyst. All right, another analyst. Real quick, guys, let's go to Bitcoin because remember I was telling you, man, I'm just doing too much educational stuff. We literally said right in here, man, look, it is putting in a lower high. All right, we're getting these higher lows, but a lower high right in here. But yeah, guys, as you guys start going through your trading journeys, you're going to start understanding these things. I took the trades right in here. It was a straight banger, man. But you guys are going to understand as you guys get your education, this is what rounding out looks like when we take these trades. Rounding out, get into that trade, boom, starts popping up. Bang, dude, 50 G's. Same thing with this morning, guys. This morning, same exact thing. This morning we took this trade. I was live on the Wolf Spaces. And I said, guys, we finally swept April 25 lows. This is where we were supposed to bounce. This is all we were needing was literally this to come down, take out April. All right. Take the trades, started layering in. I told everybody, guys, I'm layering into this trade. Boom. Boom. We get the pop. Another banger, baby. Absolute banger. But again, you guys are not going to know to control your emotions during these massive dips or these massive pumps if you guys don't get educated and have a strategy and a structure. All right. Let's get back to Bitcoin. Let's get back to Bitcoin here, guys. Man, I would have getting ready to short this. I want to see what ETH is doing real quick, man. This is looking good, guys. This is looking good. This is looking good on the 12-minute. Other than this, again, just the kind of the bearish divergence that I was talking about. Momentum was high. Momentum was high, but this price didn't end up putting in a higher high like I wanted up here. But money flow still coming in. Maybe this this bearish divergence here doesn't play out. Again, momentum here. But the price didn't come higher. Let's see what happens right in here. Again, ultimately, guys, the target on this is going to end up being, if we just take everything out, it's going to end up being here again. I'd say right up in here, man. We're going to have a hard time getting over 78 Gs, man. I think 78 Gs is going to be a hard time. $78, $79. But let's see what happens here with Bitcoin. I'm going to see if this thing's actually going to pop or if we can just get a good short going here. Just a nice little scalp short. Yeah, I know, and it's gonna come, Gates. Here's the thing, guys. On my other streams, what did I say though about Bitcoin? What did I tell you guys though about Bitcoin? There's no way Bitcoin, guys. I've been in Bitcoin for almost 10 years. Bitcoin is not a chill asset, man. Guys, we had this huge range right here, guys. We had this boring range. Remember? We love, now the Coliseum loves the range. We love these ranges because, again, I showed you all the alpha that we were putting in on the work on this range. So again, when we were looking at this, again, when we're looking at all of this range right in here, guys, again, you could see that we scalped it from here to here, back to a golden pocket. We scalped it from here to here on this retrace, on this bounce. Same thing. Bang. We want the range. The Coliseum wants these ranges, guys. But I remember so many channels saying, oh my gosh, this is just grueling. And can Bitcoin do something? 83,000, 94,000, 83,000, 94,000. Guys, the cranksters thrive on these ranges. If you are going to scalp trade and we have a defined high, all right, a defined high and a defined low like this, oh my gosh, guys, these scalps, you guys see my scalps. I see the crankster scalps inside of the Coliseum, guys. These guys are absolutely obliterating it with me. And again, we are not breakout traders. Oh my gosh, it's so bullish. Here it goes. No, it's not. Get out of here. So, no, it's not. No, it's not. Hearts on this one. Yeah, dude, we're not breakout traders, guys. And the same thing on the daily. We've already said it a million times here. And guys, day trading is boring. It's the same thing every single day, every single time. Same thing. All right. You do not, man. And again, we've already explained now about the 618 and the 0.65. Look at this, guys. Everyone's like, oh, it's just, I don't know why we got stopped here at $97,000. Why did we get stopped at 97, 98 here? Well, shit, dude. Again, pull the damn fibs, boy. Right into that 0.65 like I'm talking to you guys about, and I'm teaching you that it's the sauce. The 0.65 is the sauce. Look at this. Oh man, it's just too perfect. Every single time, guys. I have back tested this. This is my bread and butter, man. This is my bread and butter. I feel like I should just take the short on this thing, dude, but I'm going to watch it. Maybe I don't know. We want the short down here, guys. We want it much higher. We want this short. This is what I was talking about here. We wanted this short. We've been talking about this at the beginning of the stream. But it's putting in higher lows, higher lows. Remember, we were talking about this trend line right in here. I wanted it to come down a little bit lower. We talked about the long. Now that it's coming in right in here and it's not busting out, I think we might have to I might take this short, dude. This thing didn't come higher again, but I want it higher up into this wick. See, like if I took the trade now, I would just lower down the size instead of full porting it, man. These are full port, stops out right away. Lower the size so that way I can let it breathe, and maybe I can add to it. Maybe we might just take that because we're going to be hitting an hour. Right on, Grateful Dabs. You wouldn't have known to take the trade from there. Well, I'm glad you learned something, dude. Again, I'm a simple trader, dude. You know, I talk to people in spaces, man, and these guys have beyond knowledge, dude. It blows my mind. I'm a simple trader. I got me some leverage. I got me some margin. I got me a support, resistance, a fib, and a volume. That's it. And then I decided, you know what? I'm not round tripping my profits anymore, dude. I'm not round tripping. So I'm a scalp with large money. I'm going to get it, and I'm going to get out. I'm going to be happy, dude. And I'm going to sleep at night. Let's see. Let's see what happens here with old bitty boy. Like I told you, if I took this trade, you got to just go in less because this thing can totally pop up. I don't want to take a big old L. But if this thing rolls over, man, we're going to have to just wait and see what happens here. But it looks like it's playing out. This one was kind of on the fly, guys. This one was kind of on the fly. I don't know if this is going to play out. Let's see if this thing starts dumping, man. I want to see Bitcoin roll over. Roll over. I mean, we're getting it a little bit. I got a little piece. We're up a little 16 hundo for a scalp. A little 16 hundo for a scalp, guys. I don't know if this is going to stick, man. Like I said, I only went in. I got 1.5 on it. Got lots of extra margin just to get it on if this thing bounces up. I do not use the CVD or the or open interest at all, dude. I don't. I'm just using my patterns. Again, these supports, resistances. I use the heat map. I sure don't. Yeah, if this bad boy dumps right in here, dude, I'll probably close this 76 120. I mean, we could even just take $1,300 real quick. Yeah, so just to give you like an example, trade flyer, like right here, man. This is 20 minutes of price action right in here, bro. All right, we can see that we clearly have just this little uptrend right in here. I'd be longing every one of these. And as this is coming up, if we start getting rejection at all, dude, I would have shorted that because, again, what I see right off of the bat is just a lower high, lower high, lower high. That's what I'm even thinking right now. If it doesn't squeeze on out of here, another lower high. And, dude, even on a 10-minute, you can see how that looks right there. Sure, she could squeeze out. We'd want to get stopped out right away. But, dude, like on this one and this one, clear as can possibly be. And because they're scalps, you're either right or you're wrong ASAP. You know what I'm saying? You're either right or you're wrong ASAP, but you have a defined stop loss, a super easy defined stop loss. It's literally just like this, man. And because I'm not a breakout trader, you see what I'm saying? I'm not a breakout trader. Real simple, just like that. Bang. This trade right here. There's that scalp there. Same thing if we came down to this flip side. Very clearly defined. Know where I need to get stopped out. Know where the target can be right there. Boom. But again, these scalps right here, dude, could be, these can be 10 grand. It just depends on, I mean, I'm not using high leverage, man. I'm a big fan of high leverage. I mean, low leverage. And so see, like on this right now, let's see what happens if this thing actually breaks out or if I'm going to get stopped out real quick. I use large margin, low leverage. Lower leverage, high margin, man. You would want to take that long at 75.5. Yeah, right in there. Do you see what I'm saying? That 75.5 right there on that trend line. Boom. You know, some people would say at this point, you know, this thing's starting to flag out. You know, I don't do this because I'm not going to be in this trade. I won't be in this trade that long for something like that, bro. No way. Especially right now when, you know, I could see just the clear downtrend like this. Again, lower high, lower high, lower high, waterfall. I think even something like that. I think we could even see Bitcoin just kind of squeeze right on up. If we start getting rejection from up in here, I'll take that short as well. That's a prime short right in there. If this thing squeezes up into there, boom, and then flips all of this into support. I don't play these flags like that, bro. And I don't even like doing triangles. You know what I'm saying? I like me some great up sideways ranges. I would say that this right here, even if I didn't want to draw the flag, I would say, you know what? Bitcoin is in a clear here to here. There's my range. That's where I need to trade. You know, and then if I wanted to pull a just fixed volumes, let's just say I wanted to do it from just here to here. You could see, dude, we're fine. This is where we're going to hold it. There's nothing until down in here. I'm expecting a bounce right in this. If it came down to this, I'd expect a bounce. And then I'd also say, because it's, again, if we're putting in these lower highs and it came down here and it bounced, and time frame now, again, from here to here, time frame, I'd say now I'm not going to be closing. I'm just going to be down here. And eventually you're going to get blown out of the water, guys, but you're going to know, because normally what's going to end up happening is as you take this trade, let's just say we were in this long, all right, and we come up here, we start sideways trading, and this thing breaks out. Boom. You got yourself a fatty. You're trying to just take base hits, base scalps, but when you're in from the bottoms, man, and this thing comes up and just starts popping, boom, turns into a home run. See what I'm saying? I want to see what Bitcoin's going to do, if it's just going to roll over right now, if I'm going to add to this thing. But yeah, for those scalps, that's exactly the way I do it, man. This is how the cranksters do it. We just want this established range, man. This right now is not a big established range. We're just trying to scalp and chill, find something for the time that we're on. But you know what? Like, when we do get back to a boring, subtle range, man, is where we really shine. When Bitcoin gets into a like this, man, if Bitcoin does this again, you guys, if Bitcoin does something like this again, oh my Lord, I'm excited. If Bitcoin does something like this range, it's time to just, dude, I didn't sleep, you guys, for like a month, just trading all of this. If Bitcoin just goes boring and just trades like this, oh my gosh, dude. And these are big ranges, between 73 and 80 grand, just like it was between 84 and 94. Game on, baby. I don't need to worry about all this. You see, I don't need to worry about 78, 98 until we get it, because I'm going to be scalping all this. I don't have to be worrying about, you know, sweeping the lows until we break these ranges. I don't even have to be, I don't even entertain these things. I don't even entertain any of these things until we get there. Then I can start talking about these levels and pulling fibs on a macro, and as we're dumping heavy and all of this stuff. Do you see it? Otherwise, That shit's for the birds, bro. I want this range. You know, I wanted this whenever we took this trade. This is a whopper. This is 50 G's right in here. Took this trade on Ethereum this morning. This was 20 grand right in here because this bounced. It actually bounced and swept the April lows. Do you see what I'm saying? Don't have to worry about any of that. But that's one thing about developing ranges are 100% way the best way to trade. Yo, it's cheeks. You're absolutely right, man. It is the best way to trade. Just depends. It really just depends on your trading style. You know, guys, there's a million different ways to trade. I would say make sure to listen to the real ones out there, and add these things to your arsenal. I don't like swing trades, and the reason being is, let me just explain something to you guys about people with swing trades that were only on 1x leverage, thinking that they were hoorahing. Binance just came in and fucked them. Boom. Bitcoin drops from 126 to 100 grand in a candle. No thanks. Swing trades aren't for me. Now, I do like, there's a difference in the style of swing trade that I would take. All right. When Bitcoin has clear, okay, so to give you an example, we break $76,000 for the first time. Previous highs are 64 and momentum is on our side. I'll hold me some altcoin swing trades. All right. I'll hold me some altcoin swing trades. And I am stopped out right now, guys. Bitcoin got itself a nice little pump. Look at that. Actually, I'm not stopped out just yet. This song is horrible. I don't like that either. Yeah, Bitcoin's ripping, man. Getting ready to go for it. Let's see. Let's see if it actually's got it. Looking like it wants to go for it. I want to see what Biddy's going to do real quick, man. You going to take the short? zoomex, we have the best fees, dude. We have the best fees on zoomex. All right. We have the best fees on zoomex. You're going to sign up. You don't have to go and trade 50, 60, 70 million dollars, dude, in order to get VIP status. I want to see if it's going to get some follow through, man. I want to see if this thing's gonna keep pumping or is it gonna dump. Looks like it might want to keep going. Maybe. It's trying, yeah. Like I said, the 12-minute looked really good, guys. This thing started crossing over. This momentum wave is weak, though, man. Maybe she just gets up into here like I'm talking about, and then she rolls over. Yeah, look, there she goes. She's trying. I'm waiting to see what's happening here, man. If I'm just gonna, let's see here, guys. I want her to stay on for about an hour. I think it's gonna roll over now too, dude. There it goes. It's dumping, dude. Let's see if it rolls completely over here, man. We went over a lot of alpha today, man. A lot of education while we were doing this. Kind of don't like this song here. We're back to what? Break even right now. I'm gonna add to, if I add to this bad boy. Heat map liquidity. Man, we almost got 159 total views here. I want to see if Bitcoin just dumps right now, actually, man. And again, guys, shout out to zoomex. Shout out to the Cranksters Trading Coliseum. If you guys aren't with us, make sure to sign up underneath the Coliseum. VIP tier 2 is for serious scalpers who want reduced trading fees, better scalping conditions, priority treatment on zoomex. We have by far the best support team, guys. By far the best support team on zoomex. You get all of this access through the Trading Coliseum. She's about to take another swing. I'm waiting to see if this thing's going to go for it again. Ugh. Little Thor. It's music, man. I'm gonna have to just buy some non-copyrighted stuff at this point because it's ass. What do we make if this thing just comes back down to here? Hold on. I need to think real quick, guys. I gotta make a decision, judgmental decision, in case this thing pops off right now. 76,400. It's on that trend line that I was talking about, just kind of a downward trend right in here, guys. Let's see here. So 77,200.
I'm a dollar cost avenger, keep income like lavender. Building up on my accounts, don't wanna be a scavenger. Plus I am a bachelor, don't believe in that marriage shit. I don't need no middleman, aka the government.
I think this thing's getting ready to pop, man. Let's see. I got a decision to make, dude, because if it dumps, I want to try to catch this. Golly, that'd be a 7. So 75.7. That's $1,000 dump from right here. What would that be, dude? If we come all the way back down to even anywhere like 76. 76,000. That'd be a fucking fatty, man. I just don't know if this thing's gonna squeeze one more time right up to 77,200, right up in here. Stuck. I know, dude. I'm watching this because it's if this thing holds right in here, man, I think we can squeeze right up here to that 77,300 to that liquidity grab that I'm talking about. I'm watching this right now, but this is a big drop, dude. If this thing kind of, it can, even if it just holds down and right here, dude, it can have a nice little pop. What's going on with our music here, man? I gotta tell you guys, man, I absolutely love my truck. Dude, I love my truck, dude. Just bought this truck, dude. I love my truck. It is a fucking limited F350, fucking lifted. It's got about 35 grand worth of fucking modifications on it, dude. It is one bad motherfucker, dude. Love my truck. I'm gonna have to post a real life photo of it. Oh, it's bad, Cade. Cat Crypto, Kate Crypto. I mean, it's bad, dude. I love my truck. You know what I wish, man? Yeah, it's bad, dude. I love my truck, you guys. What are you gonna do, Biddy? I got a little pee-pee and a big old truck. All right. I'd love to show you guys, man. I wish I could take the camera out there. I'll go walk out there and boom, dude. It's a big old bad boy, dude. Its truck is bad. It's a $130,000 truck, dude. I love my truck though. Nobody decks out limiteds. Everyone's doing XLTs or platinums, man. Love my truck. Come on, Biddy. I think Biddy's getting ready to pop. Let's see if it just gets a little dump right in here, man. If it could just get a little dump, we'll be all right, man. But I don't know. It's a tough one. Like I said, if this thing comes up like that and kind of holds this little range right here, I think then we could definitely. I thought I was gonna show you guys my my truck. I was gonna show you my truck. You know, I'm gonna show you a gift. It's pretty funny. I'm waiting to see here, guys. I think that he's gonna get this next little pop right here, man. I should just. If I want it higher. I want it higher. Biddy. I was gonna show you my truck. Like my truck. It's funny. Come on, Bitcoin. What do we got here, guys? Yeah, if everybody can, if you guys could like and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it, guys. We're growing rapidly fast, man. We're growing rapidly fast. I love it. Love the views. Biggest thing, guys, man, we got some of the best partnerships, man. Just the best. We got the best exchanges. If you guys need anything, man, we have it. All right, guys. I'm gonna close. This fucking Bitcoin's gonna end up popping, isn't it? It is, isn't it? It is, isn't it? It is, isn't it? Okay, well, there we go. There goes that. So I'm going to take. Man, oh man, oh man.
I'm a dollar cost avenger, keep income like lavender. Building up all my accounts, don't wanna be a scavenger. Plus
I almost closed this trade, guys. I almost closed it. I was gonna be down 3 G's, man. I was gonna close it, but I'm like, I should just close it right now because I'm almost at break even. But I'm just, if she comes up here, I'm just gonna have to just take it, man. You got a little play. All right, I'm gonna take this little L real quick, guys. I don't like this here. Like I told you guys, the fact that it's coming up here and holding, you know, it's holding right up here. It's trying, man. It is trying. I say that, but I haven't closed it just yet. I ain't closed it yet, dude. Just give me one good dumperoni right in here. Let's read some of these chats, guys. It's stair step. I don't know, dude. It's just stair stepping, dude. So I could just kick it down and just kick that motherfucker. Oh. It could. The biggest play of the night, guys, we were calling just this, just little trend line here, just slow climbing up, man. It's just been slow climbing up, slow climbing up. It'd be great if it came all the way down here. This would be a stupid trade, man. If it was, it'd be a banger, man, if this thing actually dumped. But it's looking good. This was the big trade that I was talking about. We had pretty much 2 trades during the scalps. And we had 2 trades during the Scalp and Chill, guys. And it was really the 2 big ones were going to be the bounce right here on the trend line that we were talking about, but I was doing the educational stuff with everybody. And then at the beginning of the stream, it was this guy right here. Those 2 scalps. Scalp down, scalp up. Right now, it would be shortened territory, man, but this thing's bouncing up. We're trying to break out. Yeah, it does, Gates. No, I would wait for the short, dude. You see what I'm saying? I'd wait for that short that I'm talking about on this. Something like that, dude, like up in here. I'd wait for the break. I'd wait up here. Because it could squeeze pretty hard, you know what I mean? It could totally squeeze pretty hard, but I wouldn't, like I would take I'd like to try to catch a long if it came down here and kind of just tailed out down in here, and then it can, I don't even like that. Hold on. Let's see. What would we want real quick? I'm all caught up on this current trade right now, dude. See if it's going to pop one more time. It looks like she wants to pop, but let's see what happens here. I want the longs from down here, man, up to the top of this range that I'm talking about. You know what I mean? That's what I would really want. If it comes up here, I'd probably want to take the short back down to the top of this. You know what I mean? Squeezes. Yeah, so something right in there. You know what I mean? Look to take that long. I'm short right now, dude, but I'm short. I'm short. So, but this thing can totally fucking pop. I'm just waiting to see what's going to end up happening here because it is tailing out. Oh, it'd be great, dude. Actually, if this thing dropped all the way down here, that'd be fucking nuts. It'd be a stupid fat trade, man. I'll have to show you if it happens. Shantae. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Again, we do this a lot out of the weeks, these Scalp and Chill sessions. We go over a whole bunch of alpha, man, on the trading strategies, the plans for Bitcoin. It'd be nasty if this thing just came down here because I'll probably close that. I mean, I needed to really dump, man, to make some dough here. We needed to dump. This is a tough one because I waited. I was going to add, and then I was like, I was going to add here, and then I said, just because this random pop happened right here. I want to see if this thing actually rolls out or if it's going to hold. All right, man, we really just got to get through. Really, this is going to be a bump too right in here, dude. Maybe see something like this. Kind of like here. Just kind of sideways trades. See, I have a homie that raps and stuff, dude. I'm going to need to freaking just have a good old hoot with him, man. We're going to have to bust out some CryptoCrank and the Coliseum music, bro. Gonna be sick. Yes, man. See, that's what I'm terrified about, TradeFly, is that everybody's gonna start shorting this thing, dude, and she's just gonna squeeze, man, anytime out of nowhere, man. Everybody starts shorting this thing on this pump, and that's what blows. You know what I mean? I love it whenever I take the longs from those bottoms, dude, and then when all of a sudden we start getting up and everyone starts shorting this thing, and then it just starts ripping. We'll see. Let's see. I mean, if we really drop down towards like 76,300, dude, I'll be happy. I'll be one happy dude, man. That'll be another one. We'll keep the green rolling, but let's see. Trade flap. Sorry, dog. He comes in the first day and we're all taking the short together. I mean, I'm in it with you, dude, but she's fighting right here, dude. I was on the other screen too, man, and I didn't get an opportunity to juice the position up at the top, so my entry was up at the top. So I'm stuck where I'm at right now. But if these if everyone starts shorting this thing, maybe we will get that squeeze. But let's see. We are getting this little squeeze, man. Actually, I was all happy until you said we got a 600 Bitcoin order block. I'm like, oh no, this thing's getting ready to pop. Oh, there it goes. That's what I was all worried, man. Yeah, fuck. See, just heavy market maker manipulation like that, dude. What's up, Nick? I'm about to take a bath right here on this trade, dude. Yeah, this wasn't a good one, man. Got our boy Nick Cypher, guys. Make sure to follow Nick, man. Another great analyst. Make sure to follow TradeFi, guys. Man, about to take an L on this one, and I'm posing out, dude. Listen to some Crown Chakra. Nick, make me feel better about myself, dude. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. I saw that, man. I saw that. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I loved it. I loved your email. I laughed, dude. You know, we've been on that CT for a minute, dude, and yeah, man. That I like that. That was hilarious. Yeah, if this thing squeezes anymore, guys, I'm gonna end up taking this L. We're down 4K. If we go down anymore, man, I mean, we had a nasty win today, a $20,000 win. If this thing squeezes anymore, dude, I'm gonna have to get out of 6-7K. I told you guys, the moment we were talking about that order block, man, people gonna squeeze this. It's just too. Everyone's gonna try to short this. This thing probably squeeze right up to the top, right up in here. I'm saying just right up into here, man. Yeah, and attached to it, man. I figured if we're up 20 G's, we had an amazing. I caught that bottom too, dude. I had a 20 grand win. So, we'll give up half of that bitch, I guess. But I'm just watching this real quick. I'm watching this. Now we're down to 25 hundo, but let's see this thing, dude. Hopefully that was it right there on that order block. They pulled that. Now she rips, just dumps. Come on. Let's see what happens here, though. 25. Yeah, but congrats on the win, dude. We've been waiting for the for that March or April low, man, to get swept. We swept it. It was a great trade, dude. Good job. Yeah. Only some of us, dude. Everybody was freaking out about it too, man. There's only a handful of us that executed on that bottom right there, dude. There's only a handful of us that executed on that, dude. It's awesome if you guys caught it. I ended up, because I didn't trust Bitcoin so much, dude, I actually took the Ethereum trade. And when Bitcoin started popping, I took ETH right. I marketed it right in, dude, and I took that ETH trade. Yeah, and that ETH trade, hold on real quick here. Let's see. Come on, Bitcoin. What are we doing here? Oops, I'm on the wrong screen here. Yeah, we ended up taking that that ETH trade at 2140, dude. It was a nice $60 pump right in here, bro. Some nice ETH trades, 1320s. That ETH trade was it. Yeah, we went over a lot today, guys. We went over a lot today over the stream. A lot of alpha, man. Again, the biggest thing I can tell you guys too is adjust that fib, man, to that, add that 0.65. We went over, I back tested it. I have back tested it and back tested it, guys. When you guys pull these fibs, dude, again, here's the settings right here. Just if you're going to do it, we'll just throw out the settings, just click on it, get to your settings. These are my settings. The 0.382, the 618, the 0.65786, and then add right underneath that 618, add that 0.65. A true golden pocket, dude, is between the 618 and the 0.66. And I went over multiple different scenarios and how we trade, guys, on how crypto wicks right into that 0.65. So that was a big one for today to go over. We got a lot, man. I got almost 172 you guys watching as a whole. I appreciate it. Between X, man. X is where it's at, man. Got about 40 of you guys, 40, 46 of you guys watching over on YouTube. I'm about to take this fucking L, dude. We've been on a hot minute run, baby. We've been on a hot fucking minute run. I mean, hot minute, dude. We haven't had fucking been on a hot Bitcoin minute, man. I'm about to take this L here in a minute if this thing gets any crazier. And it's looking good. It is looking good. gosh. I knew it too. This was it. This was the long. And I didn't catch it up here, man. Let's see. I mean, this bastard drops to anywhere down in here, man. If this thing was to come down to like 76 G's, dude, just 76 G's. Come on, bitty boy. Let's read some of these chats here. Tier market maker, send us down. Got TradeFi talking to Nick. Like mustard and ketchup on my corn dog. I've been using the fibs and it works really well. Yep, yep. Soul is struggling, dude. It's shortened territory, man. Who the fuck keeps calling me, man? Give me a second real quick, guys. I'm gonna mute this for a second. Merca. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Went to the gym today. Got in almost 200 grams of protein. It's pretty good, man. Get those meal preps in. There we go. Nah, dude, I don't eat corn dogs, brother. Yeah, Wednesdays are leg days, man. Gotta get those squats in. Wednesdays are leg days. Nah, dude, I eat a lot of chicken, beef, pork, fish. I ate a ton of. It's the same trade, dude, but I added to that bastard. We got 3 million on it. That's what I mean. We don't have the whole bag on it anymore, bro. It's the same trade. We got the whole 308 on it. We got it all in there, dude. We got it all in there. We're full porting, but risky business. This thing can totally pop up, dude. Squats are king. You know, squats are king. Brother, if this thing dumps, I'm here to tell you, I'm only asking for just a little bit off the top, like down here. We've been looking at this for a minute, man. And this thing is fighting right now. I am not a breakout trader, bro. So if you know what, we lose, we got to get out of this here at 5, 6, 10 grand. You know what I mean? At the most. 3-4% loss. You know what I'm saying? At the most. But if this thing actually dumps at all towards here, like it's doing right now, and it's kind of just playing around, and then dumps, like it did here, playing around, and dumps, this will be 25, 30 G's. Which would be insane. We keep it rolling, baby. We keep it rolling. It's just, we're bound to happen. It's bound to happen. I love me some good moon math. I love me some good moon math, because if this thing goes to 75,800, bro, 33 G's. I like me some moon. I hate some moon math, but I love me some moon math. You know, when we caught this move right in here, this is a quick 20 G's. This right here is death by a million candles, bro. Round tripped, you know what I mean? Negative 4 grand, positive 200. You know, if it's fighting like this right in here and then rolls over, you know what I mean? It can fight, man. It can probably fight. But if this thing gets any higher than here, I'm just going to have to take that L real quick, man. Like Nick said, don't be attached to nothing. Which is all right too, man. Trade's valid. I mean, we're still coming up into this area right in here. Yeah, man. You guys want some easy meals? You guys, while we're just sitting here hanging out, go to Sam's Club or Costco. Grab some boneless chicken thighs, right? Boneless chicken thighs. Get yourself a rice maker, man. Make some rice. Get your rice all prepped, dude. Take it out and then buy you know, the containers, like the big foil things or whatever. And hold on real quick. Yeah, get like the foil things, you know what I mean? Like the tins to like to just put food in, you know what I mean? Throw all that rice in there, dude. Squeeze a shit ton of lime and just cut up a whole bunch of cilantro, dude. Boom, throw it all in. Grill up some chicken. Man. Yeah, dude. If you also go to the store and get these right here, dude. This is the sauce right here. This is how you make homemade chipotle bowls, all right? Here, I'll show you. You want these right here. If you're able to get this right here, all right? Grab these. You guys need to screenshot this because this is like the alpha here. All right. So you get these right here. You get these peppers. All right. In adobo sauce, peppers and adobos, the chipotle. You get your like a processor, blend all of it, take all these peppers and the sauce out, blend it all up, dude. All right. Into the sauce. Get your chicken, get your boneless chicken thighs, mix all of that in. You have literally chipotle chicken. Get your you get your rice, cilantro, and lime. Boom, dude. Flame. Absolutely flame. Yeah, gains, man. I mean, I'm still a little dude. Used to weigh 130 pounds. If I showed you guys like what I used to weigh, I was 130, man, in my 20s, and then 30 years old hit, man. I gained some weight. Now I'm like 185. I'd like to get much bigger. Brother, ooh. How's everybody doing? We're in it. Yeah, all of my supplements are from First Form when I work out, dude. Yeah. So I do First Form on everything, all the they're yeah. Stayed up Mexico style. Yeah, I'm half Mexican, bro. Half Mexican. So see, I eat just straight up jalapenos though, dude. Yeah, I was waiting for TradeFi to come in, dog, and just be like, just send it loose, dude. Come on, man. Just yeah, I do First Form on all my supplements, man. Yeah, I do First Form on everything, and then all of my multivitamins, my fish oils are all from Thorn Nutrition. Yeah, dude. So I take you know, day traders got some serious volatility and everything with our blood. You know, I'm not a scientist, but hold on, I'll show you guys. I'll be right back. This right here is the Mecca. This right here is the Mecca. All right, as a day trader. All right. Let's see here, guys. This is the Mecca, and I'm not even kidding you. So this right here, all right, Thorn. Here we go. Thorn multivitamin right here. Boom. These are the best. The best. All right. You got your Thorn multivitamin all day, 2 a day. You take this as a cocktail. All right. This right here is the day trader special. Thorn multivitamin. You guys need that brain power, man, because you know we're making decisions on the fly. We're making heavy decisions with no emotions, so we got to be like running like robotics. Super EPA Pro, all right, high EPA omegas, but all natural, baby. Like these again, Thorn. All the supplements from Thorn. This guy right here, This cocktail is surreal, dude. All right. So this, you're going to take two of these, and you ready? Cubiquinol. So this is the active ingredient of CoQ10. Again, CoQ10, man. But this is on steroids. This is CoQ10 on steroids, man. This right here. Take 200. This little cocktail right here, guys. Woo! Tell you what, man, you'll never have blood pressure problems. You're getting all your vitamins. Everything's methylated, so it's right to the bloodstream. You're not wasting it. You know what I mean? But this is the cocktail right here, man. It's the mecca. Let's see how this trade's going, huh? Let's see how this trade's going. How's it looking, guys? I didn't see. Nobody's writing anything. Are we fucked? $3,500. Yeah, that's kind of my goal, man. So I'm up at 185, 180s, 185, but I want to maintain my size, dude. I'm probably about 15% body fat, 15, 16% body fat. I want to get to like 12. You know what I mean? I'd like to get to 12 and just be fucking jacked. You know what I mean? That'd be awesome. Me too, dude. If this thing dumps, man, then I'm gonna end up closing it out. We can even close it out right now, man. It's $3,500. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money, man. That is a lot of money. We're on a roll, baby. We're taking this account to $1 million together. I was hoping that she just comes down into this, somewhere down into here. Again, there we. No, too soon. It was too soon, TradeFly. It was too soon. It was too soon, dude. You fucker. It was too soon, man. Even just taking the 3Gs right now, man, would be a lot of money, man. We were up at 5. I was hoping, like, right in here, man, get 9 Gs. 76,400. Yeah, about 9 Gs after our fee, probably like $8,900. Maybe 8,700. This is a fat boy. This is $3 mil. Some $3 million scalp. Shout out to zoomex, baby. On the fly. We're taking these on the fly. God bless. It's just gonna fight, isn't it? That's the better trade, dude, because this trade right here, like I was saying, but I was doing all the educational stuff, man. This trade from here to here would have been 30 Gs, man, on something like that. Even just half would have been 15 pretty easily, man. And this was better structure too, guys, because we had the trend line coming on up. Look at that. Just round trip that one. Well, the fucking fun's over on this one. I don't want to get in too much of a hole here because we're at 1% stop. We're at 1%, man. We're at 1%. I told you guys 2-3% is $9,000. I do not take more than a 2-3% loss on this account ever. I'm doing everything so manual, dude, that I don't look at it that way. I mean, you guys just risk 1%. you know, 1-2%. Get out of that trade. You know what I mean? But you're either right or you're wrong with these scalps, man. Like I said, on these scalps right in here, like let's just go to like a 15-minute real quick. Like on the long that I was calling right in here, stops would have been just right underneath this. You know what I'm saying? Stops would have been right here, entry here. Boom, you would have came up to your targets. Pretty easy scalp on this one. Same thing. This is probably going to end up being, let's just see here at 76,900. So 76. Yeah, that's my max. That's it. That's 3%, dude. I've worked my ass off, dude, to keep grinding on this bad boy. So I'm not gonna take a big old digger. We ain't taking no diggers around here. That's what we want. Remember, I was even telling you though. So I mean, the only reason why I haven't closed it is because it's just like this. Look, remember how I said it's just gonna fight right here? It kind of comes down and it just fights and pops, and then it can just roll over. You know, this right here, very similar to something like that. We just want to see that final rip, man. And once it starts knocking down on all of this, see, like, now this level right here is going to be my target on my TP. Again, I wanted it down in here, but this is going to be a little tough, guys. You guys can see right in here. That's going to be tough. This is going to be tough right here. So might even just TP it right in here. What do we make a tad bit above this at 76,400? 9Gs. Yeah, that was my 9Gs. That was my target. That's what I told you guys. That's where it was, right in here. And the reason I say that is because look at how many times we've touched, man, right in this. Here. You know what I mean? If it comes down into this, man, this would be a TP for me before it gets another big bounce. So, but we really got to give this up, man. We are fighting right in here. You know, we don't want this thing to come. We want this thing just to roll over, man. How long have we been streaming? 2 hours? And she's pumping. What time is it too? It's 9:30. Oh no, dude. The best trading hours are between 7:30 and 11:30 for me. It's like right now. Is Asia gonna just dump us or are they gonna pump us? We've been holding up in this range. For the crankster's sake, we're wanting that Hey Alex, right on. Shout out to Alex O Crypto. Make sure to go follow him. It's funny, man. Everybody that comes into the stream, we're like, yo, follow him. Tradefly, Nick Cypher, Alex O Crypto. Make sure to go follow all of them. Me and Alex, maybe we might be doing an Asia scalp session. This would be the session right now. These are the best trading hours, dude. These are the best trading hours. I'm just going to read something real quick. Hold on real quick. What time is it? 9:30 already? Right on, TradeFly. Oh yeah, man. Maybe we'll do a stream with TradeFly as well, man. And I think I'm almost positive. I think tomorrow blood and the scalpalytics and the bloodalytics. It was good seeing you, TradeFly. Yeah, for sure, man. I'll reach out to you too. I mean, be honest with you guys too. I haven't even ate dinner. I didn't even realize we've been on for 3 hours. If this thing drops at all back into here, dude, I'm just gonna close this. We'll keep the fucking green running, baby. I mean, guys, it's all documented. It's all here. Every fucking trade, baby. I think this thing's coming down, boy. Let's look at some cipher real quick, guys. I think I got about another 10 minutes with you guys. All right, I really want to see this 12 minutes. We're barely on the zero line, man. It's just accumulated, man. We talked about this. I said, you know. It's just playing, man. It's all right. It's just accumulating, doing its thing. I said this could be death by a million candles. You know what I mean? We said that during the stream as well. You know, we get a couple of hard, man. I wanted this area right in here. This is where I wanted to close, man. Really, if it just comes, I'm just don't got the patience right now. We've been streaming for 2 solid hours, guys, doing some straight alpha, man. Lots of alpha. See, dude, you just eat yourself just straight up beans and rice. I mean, beans and beef. Guess I'll eat this shit and hang out with you guys till it's done. Everybody else is already. All right. I'm heading out to bed. See you in the Coliseum tomorrow to bust it out. Good night. Yep, I'll see you in the Coliseum. I'll be live in the morning as well. Thank you for the psychology lesson, man. New to trading, but DCing for 5 years, developing. Excellent, man. That's great. Get inside of the Coliseum, dude. Here, we'll let's just end it here, man. I'll keep this open. I'll go watch this. I'm gonna throw down on my grub here. What do we got? What are we up? I didn't even check, dude. What are we up? We're up 3 G's. I'll hang out with you guys for a couple more minutes here while I throw a little munch. I like that too, dude. I tell you what, though, guys, I'm gonna 2027. I'll try to crypto one of these fucking trades, dude. You know, imagine trying to hold like 50, 60 G's up to that 120s, 150s. Oh my gosh. I know he's on the hunt right now to try to get a $100 million long. Gosh, that's sick, dude. That's so sick. Guys, this is live trading, baby. This is live trading. We all took this trade together. Crank, thank you for the inspiration, man. I'm starting to crush it because of you. Much love. Man, I would tell everybody, you know, my Patreon is $50 a month, you guys. And again, you guys see me doing my live trades. You guys see me what we're doing, dude. It's a lot of work, man, to stream, get out the content, as well as make sure that we're giving good. I'm not a call group, man, but teaching how to trade, it's a lot, man. I would say that everybody that gets inside of the Coliseum needs to be in there for a year. You're going to hear the same things every single day. You can ask my senior guys, dude. I do not ever deviate from the plan, ever. Those days are over for Crank, man. I don't do that shit. It's the same thing every single day. I'm here to tell you, you know, at $50 a month, dude, for a year, just put aside $600, dude, and come learn something. Come learn something. I promise you'll learn. I promise you'll learn. It's the same thing, man. But that's good, man. We still live, Lou. We're just out here putting out alpha, dude, and hanging out. What up, AG? Our boy AG, man. My boy AG right here is turning out to be a little scalping fanatic. He took the strategy, dude, and he said, fuck around and find out. Good for you, man. I'm proud of you. You've been cooking them, man. Good for you. I'm happy for you, dude. I really am. You're killing it, bro. You're killing it, AG. Keep it up, man. Yeah, you're scalping away, baby. That's the only way to do it, man. It's the scalper's market, man. These massive dumps and horrible fucking sideways action. We love the sideways action in the range, but these we're scalping. Mm-hmm. You know what this reminds me of? Years ago, dude, listening to this music. At this time, I remember just sitting there, just watching Crypto Face, dude, for sure. Just be jamming, leaving his screen on, dude. Just watching these P&Ls just fucking ride, baby. Sick. Here we are. $940 buy at 74,900. And I am almost done with dinner. And our TP is almost hit. So let's see what happens here, man. I'm going to hang out for just a little bit longer while I finish this. Perfect timing. All right, what do we got? TP about to hit, baby. Way to go, cranksters. I want to see all of you guys. I'm going to attach the P&Ls to the, you guys don't have to post dollar amounts if you don't want to. Post the, post the percentages on this one. If we took it all together, man. We took it all together. Here, I'm not going to be able to. This thing's literally going to have to dump. I got $3 million on this order right here, dude. This thing dumps and we start catching it into the momentum, dude. I'm going to close this right now. But we did this live, man. We did it all live with you guys. Live trading, dude. We do these scalp and chills. There we go. Shout out to you guys. And target's about to get hit right there. Like we said 76,400. We said 76,400 right there was 9 G's. Man. Oh, brother. Ooh. Yeah, let's go 76,400, man. Ugh. Now watch. Got this $3 million order, dude, and it's just not gonna eat. Here, I'll take the little bit of a loss here. We'll just mark it out. Bang, 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 skeet, skeet. I'll take it, guys. Guys, I don't know if you, man. You guys tell me, dude. Nasty trades, cranksters. I want to see all you guys post, man. I'm gonna post this video. The video's already been posted, man. Right after this, if all you guys took these trades with me, man. You know, if you're not on zoomex, eventually you'll be on zoomex with me. But now look, it's getting ready to dump, dude. I put that $3 million order in, and now she's ready to roll over. That's all right, guys. We clapped out $6,000. If all you guys, again, I'm gonna put the video's already gonna be posted here. If you guys took the trade with me, man, and we duked it out together, let's just on all the messages right in here, man. Look, just all the messages. We got 180 views. I always post the P&Ls right afterwards. After we do our nice big long video, you know, we post everything. So, man, this one still surprised me. 129,000 views, dude, on this one. That's crazy, man. Hit a banger. Coliseum hit a banger, baby. Excellent, excellent trade, guys. Again, I'm gonna post it live right here. With that being said, cranksters, you guys have an absolutely wonderful night. Congratulations on the trade, guys. We deserve it as a team. We're the cranksters, baby. We're the Coliseum. Y'all have an absolutely wonderful night.